Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I need to fix my microphone. I probably should have done that before I muted. Oh, I unmuted, I mean. But good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is on your time. And welcome to the stream. Yippee! Hello, Otis. Congratulations on claiming your seat. Hope your day's been going well. My day's been going pretty okay, but very tiring. So, today, I woke up at 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to bed. And I think I went to bed at around 11 p.m. So it's like 5 hours of sleep. That's like a respectable amount. Well, more like 4. Because I probably didn't fall asleep as soon as I got to bed. But anyways... as you know, I've been trying to become a morning rat. I've been waking up in the morning now, and my body is not used to it. So, the reason why I'm waking up early is because I'm going to be doing classes, like sewing classes, like I'm going to be making clothes. And that's fun. I actually had my first, well, I guess it's not the first class. Today we have the introductions part, like they basically told us what we're gonna be doing. All the kinds of clothes we're gonna be making. Like, all that fun stuff. So, the thing is like 6 kilometers away from my house, which is not a lot. It's actually kind of close if you have a car or something. I don't have a car. So what I did is that in the morning, I was going to catch the bus and go there. But then an idea hit me. I was like, I want to try something. So basically... I took an Uber to go there instead. I don't know how it is where you guys live, but here we have the options of going with a bike Uber, not like a car Uber, which is way cheaper. It's sometimes it's like as cheap as a bus ticket, like if you're lucky. But this time it costed like around like a bus and a half price, which is still not bad. But then I was like, well, I'm gonna do that because when I finish up there, I'll go back home on foot because I want to see, because it's not that far. It's still far to walk there, but it's completely possible to walk that distance. And the main reason I decided to do that is because that's something that I would do constantly back in the day to just save money on bus fare. So I decided to be like, you know what, I'm still young, I can probably still pull that off. And honestly, I think I did a pretty good job most of the time. Because I was walking back home and I was like, this is completely fine, we're gaming. It was also like 11 a.m. so the sun was really hot. That's one of the problems. It wasn't that big of a deal though. I can take a little bit of sun. Honestly, I probably need it because I stay at home way too often. Need to get that vitamin D. Anyways, then midway through, I realized that my blunder, my fumble, the badness came. The only access for me to go back home is going through this huge slope. And since I was going back, I would have to climb that slope. And that's like 20 to 30 minutes of walking, just that slope. It's like half of the walking is going up that slope. It is very tall. And I felt like I was gonna die. Lucky for me, I took a water bottle with me because in the WhatsApp group for the classes, they said that they have water there, but they don't have like cups. So you have to bring your own like bottle or cup. So I had a water bottle with me, and I bet I was chugging that thing while going up that slope, because that and the sun at the same time were killing me. And sleep deprived, by the way. That's also something that I should add. So it's funny because I was considering just stopping to walk and just rest for like a few moments, but then I was like, no, I have to keep going. I need to test my limits. I also got new shoes. So that was the side objective of the walk. I wanted to see if the shoes were nice. And a good way to test your shoes is to walk on them for like an hour. So, oh yeah, I guess I should be talking while having this on screen, because I made a little art about it, because I was like, you know what, I'm feeling inspired. And it's been like a week since I drew something. Where is it? Because I don't know if you guys know. If I don't have any drawing challenges to do, it takes me a bit to draw anything. Anyways, here's my blue sky. There you go. This is the... this is the art. You can see the amount that I walked. 5.9 kilometers. The thing is saying that it's gonna take a normal person an hour and 21 minutes. I looked at my clock, it took me 58 minutes. Which means I'm a gamer, because I can walk faster than the average person. But... what is it called? What was I saying before I pulled up the image? I was saying something. The... brain, help me. The slope... oh yeah. Felt like I was gonna die, I drank the water. But as soon as the slope was done, I got like a second wind. I was like, okay, the slope is done, the rest of the way is gonna be easy. And it was. I actually, by the time I got home, I was actually not feeling that tired. But then as soon as I stopped, I like changed my clothes, I took a shower. After the shower, I was like dying, like again. I guess the adrenaline of walking kept me going for the rest of the walk. Another funny thing is that I actually encountered my a family member while doing that, and I was telling them what I was doing, and she was like, "You're crazy. You should not be doing that." And I was like, "But I needed to see if I could." But because I don't know about you guys, I actually like walking a lot, but I also have this problem that if I'm going outside, I need to have a purpose. I can't just go outside and just walk in circles. I also wouldn't recommend doing that, at least around here, because I live in one of the most dangerous cities in my country. So like, you shouldn't be going outside unless you have a very good reason to do so. But I do really like walking. That's why when I used to be like a younger rat on my early 20s, I would actually do that a lot. And I was like, oh, I haven't like walked like a long way for like years now. Maybe I should do it again. I think the last time I did that, it was like, I wanna say, it was when I got fired from my, fired is not the correct word. It was when I got laid off of my last job. I think that's been almost 3 years ago, maybe a little bit more. Because I needed to go to their human resources to, you know, be like, I got laid off. Anyways, give me my stuff, my money. Oh, I was so. I wasn't happy that I got laid off. I was pretty happy though that I got laid off right before when I was supposed to take my vacation. So I actually got a huge payout out of that. No, but that's not the important part. The important part is that I went to their human resources and then I did the exact same thing. I went to the to the human resources because it was in a different region of the state entirely. Like it wasn't in the same place that I used to work. It was like in a different city. So I went there by bus. And my house is basically in the limit of the city, like they're like touching each other almost, like I'm right by the border. And I was like, I can probably walk back home. And that place was farther away than the place that I take my classes now. So I was like, it's been a few years, but I can probably still do it. And I can, because I'm here, I'm alive. I didn't die down there in the sun. The problem was that slope. If it wasn't for the slope, it would have been completely fine. But I have a better idea. So, I don't have my bike anymore. I sold my bike after I got laid off on my first job. Just realized I get laid off for my jobs a lot. Technically no, I didn't get laid off for my first job. They wanted somebody to get laid off, but they didn't have. Basically, I think I told this story already here in the channel. Basically, the upper management was asking the lower management to lay people off, and they told us straight up, look, we need to lay off 2 people from this place, but we don't have anyone that we want to lay off. So if anybody wants to volunteer, you're gonna have all of your benefits. It's not gonna be like you're quitting. So I was one of the people that are like, okay, I accept the laid off. I'll take one for the team, even though I kind of wanted to quit anyways because that job sucked. So, but that old job, I used to go there by biking because I like biking as well. But since I wasn't working anymore, and my new job that I got, I actually couldn't bike there because it was too far. I sold my bike, but my brother has a bike now, so I'll probably just ask if I can use his bike when he's not using, and then I'm just gonna bike there. Because it's so close, so it's close enough that you can walk, but you shouldn't. So it's close enough that I feel like it's kind of a waste to take the bus. But I also don't want to walk there because it's in this weird, awkward range that I don't know if I wanna. I don't want to pay the bus fare to go there because I feel like a waste. I don't want to waste my money. Like, I paid for the bus. I'm riding the whole bus. You know, that kind of deal. But that's my current situation. You guys are updated on what I've been doing. Oh yeah, and the reason why I haven't been streaming, there's a few factors here, because I think the last time that I streamed, I think it was Unicorn Overlord on Monday? Like, not today. Today's Monday. I mean last Monday, right? I'm almost sure. Yes, it was Unicorn Overlord on Monday. So the reason why I haven't been streaming is because since I'm trying to get used to this new time, I actually get really tired around stream time now. So last time, so Tuesday in it, I didn't stream on my channel because I was over on at Arts. We were playing Soul Nomad. Wednesday I didn't stream because that was my break day. I was supposed to start playing Suikoden V on Thursday, but I was feeling really tired, so I took a nap instead, which I usually hate. But it's this weird transitional period that I've been a night owl for, I want to say, almost 2 decades. All the jobs that I had so far really accommodated my night tendencies really well, especially my last job that I was night shift. So I never really had a reason to get out of the night owl, which I kind of prefer. But now I kind of have to stop. So my body, having almost 20 years of going to bed around the same time, it is not enjoying waking up in the morning. So I feel like I'm getting the hang of it, but the main problem that I'm having now is that I can go to bed at like 11 p.m. That's usually the time that I'm trying to go to bed. And I want to wake up around 6. But the problem is that I end up waking up earlier than that, and I cannot go back to sleep afterwards. So like at 4, 3:30, like my body just automatically wakes up at that time, and I don't know why. I don't know. Probably because that's around the time that I would start getting ready for bed, usually, when I used to be a night owl. So basically... Sorry, I'm just stretching. So basically, that's what's been happening. So I haven't been streaming because of that. So yeah, Thursday I was supposed to do that, didn't do it. Didn't stream Suikoden V. On Friday, I was supposed to play Final Fantasy XIV with Lou. The plan was that we were going to do the Greatest Story Never Told quest. Oh, that scared me. Hi, GLaDOS. Wait a second, weren't you following already? Well, welcome back. Unless it's a different GLaDOS. It's me, not GLaDOS. I don't know about that. Anyways, I was supposed to be streaming with Lou on Friday. Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna be doing the quest, Greatest Story Never Told. And basically, what that quest is about is that there's no quest markers for it whatsoever. You're supposed to go by reading the text and paying attention to what the NPCs are telling you to do. Also, enjoy your 5-minute break, GLaDOS. Oh, sorry, Otis, I forgot to read your text. You're very tired too, will probably pass out soon because your anxiety was going nuts and you couldn't get good sleep this week. Hopefully you get some good rest soon. Oh yeah, so no tips at all to do that quest. I haven't seen anything about it, I've never done the quest, I was waiting for the right moment to do it with somebody. And that right moment was supposed to be with Lou. Lou agreed to it, I think like 2 months ago. It was like when we were playing Deltarune. But then my computer died and then those plans got shuffled over to last week. And then last week, I was literally had everything set up. We were like about to start streaming. And then I was like, okay Lou, this is where we're gonna be standing to start the stream. Stand right next to this NPC. And then Lou says, what NPC? And I was like, huh? what does he mean by this? You don't see the NPC right next to me? And Lou said, no. And so I go look it up and it's like, okay, what are the requirements to unlock this quest? And the only requirement is to basically beat the vanilla game, like level 50 story quest, which Lou has definitely done. And I was like, Lou, have you done this quest before? And Lou is like, no, I haven't. And then passes 2 seconds. Wait, I have done this quest. It was the worst. And I was like, I cannot believe you waited for the last moment to tell me you already done the quest. And if you done the quest, and if you remember how the quest went, it ruins the idea, because the whole point is that you're not supposed to know, so we can figure it out together how to do the quest. So that's why I didn't stream on Friday, because I didn't have anything else planned to do. And I didn't want to stream just Lou and I playing Final Fantasy. So, because that's what we did afterwards. I was like, you know what, Lou, let's just play the game. We don't have to stream. I was a little bit upset about it, but now I'm fine. I think it was pretty funny. So Saturday, the exact same thing. I was tired, didn't want to stream. What I ended up doing it was setting up Yakuza 7 because I wanted to play that game. I actually wanted to stream that game, but then I kinda gave up on it, because yes, it is technically a JRPG, it's what I do around here, stream JRPGs. But I don't know, the Yakuza games are kinda special to me. I wanna play them on my own time. Because, you know, there's those kind of streamers that they're like, oh, I'm a gamer, but they only play games on stream. Oh, I guess that's also a problem with not having enough time to play games off stream. But I will give those ones a free pass. But if you only play video games on stream, you're not a real gamer. So I have the games that I like playing off stream. Which, currently what I've been playing a lot was Metaphor. And honestly, I haven't beaten yet. But I'm getting pretty close. I think that's my game of the year. I started playing, and I already had a bad taste on my mouth because I hate Persona 5. I'm a Persona 5 hater. But that game takes everything that I like about Persona 5, adds to it, and takes away everything that I hate, so it's perfect. Probably not my favorite Atlas game, not my favorite S&T game. Still pretty good though. Probably my game of the year. Trying to think what else came out this year though. I don't know, Helldivers 2, that game is pretty good. I've been playing that a lot. Oh yeah! And Sunday, I didn't stream on my channel because I was over at Sketty's channel playing Helldivers 2. So now you'll have the whole week. You'll know everything that I did last week and why I didn't stream. What other games came out this year? Let me do this. And, oh, I have 2 notifications? On Blue Sky? Wow, amazing. I saw them already. Sorry, guys. Oh, by the way, you should follow me on Blue Sky at glooby.bsky.social. Very good website, by the way. Destroy Twitter from your life. Burn it down. Who cares that you have 10,000 followers? They don't even talk to you, so bad place. Anyways. What was that? Oh yeah. Game of the year. Sorry that we haven't started a game yet, but since I haven't streamed for a week, I wanna yap. Don't worry, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll probably put a timestamp to where the game actually starts. So what are the Game of the Year contenders? Oh, Astrobot! Astrobot is actually a good pick. I haven't played it, but I've seen other people play, and it looks so fun. Sadly, no PS5 for me, so I'm never gonna play it. Anyways, and we have Astrobot, Metaphor, which, yeah, makes sense. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that came out this year? I completely oh, because it's a PlayStation exclusive. That's why I forgot about it. Well, to be fair, Astrobot is also a PlayStation exclusive, but that one kind of makes sense. That is an exclusive. What else? Baltro came out this year. That's a pretty good contender as well, but I haven't played it. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. Like, I can recognize that it's a good game, but it's one of those things. I see that it's good. I say that it's good. Not the game that I would want to play though, because I don't know if you guys know, but I am I don't think Baltro goes into this category that I'm about to say, but it has the style of that category, so it leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth. But I hate roguelike deck builders. Stop making roguelike deck builders, please. Take it away. I don't want to say this because it sounds mean. I don't want to say this and be mean to the devs, but it just looks lazy to me. I cannot stomach that genre anymore because I'm like, just be more creative with your game. It doesn't have to be a roguelike deck builder. If you take a amazing concept and then you just be like, okay, and now we add all these to card effects, I'm out. I don't want to play the game anymore. I hate it. Get that thing out of here. Clearly Concord is gonna win. That would be so funny. Black Myth Wukong's probably gonna win. Oh yeah, that's another one that I was thinking about. So yeah, Baltro, Silent Hill 2, which I can see it winning. I actually had very low expectations about Silent Hill 2, but apparently the game is good. I haven't played it. I don't plan to, because... So you know my Resident Evil taste. I prefer... Even though I agree that the remakes, not counting the remake of 3, the remake of 3 is bad, but the remakes are good, but I prefer the originals because I like the fixed camera, I like the tank controls. Yep, I said that. I'm not afraid to say that I like the tank controls. When you get used to it, it's good, I promise you. I just love the old PS1 style of games. But I'm not saying that the remakes are bad. The remakes are really good. They're just a different kind of game that I'm not really that much of a fan. So yeah, Silent Hill 2. Dragon Age The Veilguard. This is a... So, I haven't played much of Dragon Age's games. The only Dragon Age that I played is Dragon Age Origins, and I streamed that. And the game is fun, like, don't get me wrong. I would never play that game by myself. The only reason I was playing Dragon Age Origins is because Sketty loves Dragon Age. It's her favorite series. And I just like spending time with... I just like spending time with Sketty. That's the main reason. And I think, like, playing the game that she really enjoys, it's a good way for us to get some quality time together. But that's my only experience with Dragon Age. Sketty told me that the game is bad, but she plays it anyways, because that's just the way that Sketty is. I don't have anything else to say though, because I didn't play the game. You don't think Silent Hill 2 is allowed to get a Game of the Year award this year because it came out 2 decades ago? Nah, it's basically a new game. It counts. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I haven't played it because I haven't played Yakuza 7 yet. But it's an RPG, and I think Metaphor will probably win the RPG section. So sorry, Yakuza fans. I love Yakuza. Very good series. Very good games. Even the turn-based ones. Oh, have a good night, Otis. I hope you have some very good EPs. Very good games. But I don't think it's gonna win. Dragon's Dogma 2? I forgot that came out this year. Yakuza more like Yapuza? What? Oh, Yapuza, because it's a yapper game. Just napping, not full sleep? That makes sense. Have a good nap. Honk you. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a fun game. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people did not like it. I liked it. I haven't beaten yet though. I got really close to the end, but I was playing on my old bad computer. So when I got a new computer, I deleted my old save and I wanted to start over. But then other stuff came up, like downloading Metaphor and playing that instead. But I do want to beat Dragon's Dogma 2. I like it a lot. Oh, hi Chansky, how are you doing today? We haven't started Suikoden 5 yet, because since I haven't streamed for a week, I'm basically just talking about everything I was thinking this week. So at the moment, we're talking about the Game Awards frontrunners for this year. Someone retelling you that the end game and the spoilers back in school. I like it. I think it's good. I just need to get it going again. Helldivers True. I love Helldivers True. I honestly play the game almost every day. It's a very good way for a game that I just play with Sketty all the time. And you know, I would play almost everything with Sketty to get her out of Overwatch. That's kind of the main reason why. Not that I'm kidding, it's because I like the game. So I don't think it would win the main thing. It would probably win like, what are the categories? Do they have like a multiplayer game of the year? That would probably, Helldivers would probably win that if it is actually a category. It's the on-screen character's name Game Awards. Yeah, I would show you the thing that I'm reading, but I don't want to open my browser in like a separate window with like incognito because I'm lazy. So you guys just get to hear me yapping about it, because I'm looking at like a list of games that came out this year and talking about them. Like a list of the games that people think it would win. Oh, UFO 50. I don't think this would win a game of the year. Like, it's popular and all, but I don't think the mainstream will play this kind of game. I wouldn't play that kind of game. Even though I know it's fun. Animal Well also came out this year. I forgot about it. I think it came out right at the start. People really like it. I haven't played it. I honestly don't know anything about it. I didn't even watch anyone play it. I have a friend that really enjoys this game. So I'm going by their opinion, and they told me it was good, so I believe them. Oh, the new Zelda also came out this year. Wow, my memory for video games is bad. Like the Zelda, like the new Zelda that you don't play as Link, that you play as Zelda. I also heard it was good. Haven't played it though. Too expensive. Too much money to pay $60 for a Nintendo game with no regional pricing. It sucks. Maybe because I would play it because it looks fun. You're surprisingly literally heard about the new Zelda. I feel like the people that I've seen play, they were having a lot of fun. Like, I want to play it. Because it's kind of like a puzzle game. It's all about getting the echoes of like objects and creatures and trying to figure out ways to progress through the game with those, like solving puzzles and stuff. It's way less combat focused than the other Zelda games, but it still has some combat. A little bit of combat. What else came out this year? Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, that Odo said, which would probably win. I think it has a big chance of winning, because people liked it. The Warhammer game also came out this year. This list has Hades 2 in this. It does not count. Hades 2 is an early access, so it wouldn't be a contender anyways. This list also has Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I don't think that's coming out this year. Didn't they already confirmed it that it's coming out in 2025? So this thing is not updated. There's just not that much fan art and discussions on Tumblr, etc. Tears of Kingdom were everywhere. Well, I guess it's because people think, well, it is not a mainline Zelda game. It's because, you know, you play a Zelda. No, where's Link? But I can see why people wouldn't talk about it. They don't see Link in the cover, it's over. It's just a dream? Is it a dream? I'm honestly not sure. I don't know anything about the story. The only thing that I know is that Zelda's trying to save Link. Link got sucked into the Dune dimension. And so Zelda has to fix the problems of the kingdom now. Anyways, I think that's everything. I think that's all that I wanted to talk about. So we can finally play the video game. It only took us 43 minutes. Not that long. Anyways. Suikoden V! I played 4 and completed. You guys already know my opinions of 4. It's a okay game. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's that great either. If I wasn't doing a Suikoden like playing all the mainline games marathon. I guess I shouldn't say it's a marathon, but I'm playing all of them. I think 4 would be the one that I would probably skip. Maybe I would skip 3 as well, but I did enjoy 3 a lot. I heard that 5 is closer to what 2 is, and 2 is my favorite Suikoden game, so I'm actually very excited to start this one. How many Suikodens are there? If we're talking mainline Suikoden games, we have 5. This would be technically the last one I would play, but I'm considering 2 other Suikoden games if I really want to play them or not. Like Tierkris is one of them because the voice acting is really funny. That's kind of the main reason why I want to play. That's the DS one. I'm also considering playing... what is that other game called? There's a Suikoden game that got a fan translation recently. It's like the last Suikoden game that came out. That one also looks really fun for the PSP. And I'm considering if I want to play that or not. But after I'm done with the Suikoden games, we're gonna play both of the Eiyuden Chronicle games. Which are basically the spiritual successor to Suikoden. I think this director of the Suikoden games worked on Eiyuden as well. I'm like almost sure. And that was like the last thing that he did before he died, which is really sad. But at least they did something cool, because apparently Eiyuden is really good. So we need to name this character. So we had Glooby for the first game. We had Glooby for the second game. We had Raphael for the third game. And we had Ratino for the fourth game. So I feel like we need to keep the trend of rat-based game names. This character is the one who waits for 40 minutes of talking. Is that a Cult of the Lamb reference? In my channel? Nah, I'm kidding. Oh! Oh, Van! Hi, Van. And hello, Raiders. For those who don't know, I am Glooby. I am a rat. I usually play old stinky JRPG games, just like this one. And I think you were talking about... Wait, where's the shout out? Did the shout out not work? You were talking about the manga museum, right? I'm almost sure, I'm like 80% sure. I was thinking of popping in, but then I got busy. Thank you for petting Chalk. Van was streaming this whole time? Yeah. Van was streaming since after I got home. Also, hello Zeros guys. I hope you're having a good day as well. You guys came in a good time. I need to figure out a name for the protagonist. Wait, did the string die? No, he didn't. Okay, I thought he did. So, for Suikoden 1, we called the protagonist Glooby. In Suikoden 2, it was also Glooby. Suikoden 3, it was Raphael. And in Suikoden 4, it was Ratino. We need to keep the trend of rat-based names. So what should we call this one? Just a bit distracted with some stuff, but how are you doing? Tired. Very sleepy. And my legs hurt. But mentally I'm doing pretty well. Oh, those are some good ones. Ratany, Ratu, Ratau, we're not using the Cult of the Lamb name. It's Raptor. Oh, Pirate would be a good one for Suikoden 4, because that's the pirate game. I actually don't know anything about this one. I think our character is like royalty or something. I barely sing anything about it. Raffalos, that doesn't count. Also, hello Debiru King. Hope you're also having a good day today. Hi, Van. Aristocrat. Very good name. Well, very good pun. I think that's a bad name, though. I like Rather. I think our character is supposed to be androgynous, but I think it's going to be fine. I'll go with Rather, if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Rattata? That's a Pokemon. Can't do that. There we go. That's a pretty good name, right? Is this okay? I hope so. Do you guys think it's okay? Also. Sorry, I was drinking water. I ate a chocolate cake today. And I think it's tasty, but my stomach did not agree with it. But it's worth it. I feel like I eat a lot of things that makes me sick later. But let that be a lesson for you guys. You should do it anyways. Because it's tasty. Oh, you're lactose intolerant? Eat that cheese. Drink that milk. It's fine. You can just die in the toilet later. But it is a good thing. Ratuto? Nah, I think I'm gonna go with rat. Wait, that's incorrect, right? No, that's correct. That's okay. Message speed should be fast. Stereo. Turn this down, turn this up. Turn this down as well. Growltor? No. Vibration on. Auto battle. Focus enemies with the lowest HP. That's actually pretty good. Retos intolerant. That's pretty good. Hero's voice. We're going with the B voice. I like the more high-pitched voices anyways. What about the G's? Anyways, we're starting the game. I think this game is voice acted. We do start in a boat! I was right! I put that in the title because I wasn't sure if we start in a boat or not, but we do!
Prince! There it is! Sophalena!
Oh yeah, so we're a prince.
Finally home. I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though. After all we've been through.
Yeah.
What? The guy doesn't get a text box when they say yeah? Also, that guy looks like Godot from the third game.
Leon, you must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh?
But, Lady Sayalid,
Silence.
I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect him.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George.
George.
And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters.
Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Sure is.
Georg.
Oh, George,
What?
when we get back to Sophalena, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know you are ever so right, Leon. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Aw, shut up, Sileads.
We're getting so much lore here.
How dare you address
Also,
royalty?
let me... I couldn't pause it fast enough. I was gonna talk about the weird way that her clothes go around her breasts. It looks so weird. It's an orange outfit. Prince Ratter looking to become King Ratter. Exactly. Is there a Merlin? Leon is our Merlin. Gorg. George looks like a Yakuza character. He does.
That way.
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the three of us. But if Her Majesty hears a Queen's Knight addressing the Prince improperly, there will be trouble, George. And think of Farad, too. After all, he's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Ooh.
Red wine.
Don't
Holding
worry.
for the Wawa.
I'm used to court service, you know. I can take care of myself. But geez, lighten up. I thought the Queendom of Felena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's
There you go. This is what I like. Her boobs are out. Like, you can see that the outfit is going under her chest, and then she has something on top to cover them, and a little belt thingy up on the top to make sure it's secured. It's such a weird outfit design. Like, why would somebody dress like this? I feel like you're just making yourself to be less comfortable for no reason. You have like 3 different fabrics like pressing your chest in. I don't think they make the merlins like they used to anymore. To let the breeze in? I feel like at that point there's better ways to do that. It's like the clothing outside is acting like a corset. Yeah, it's like compressing then. It's so weird. I feel like there's better ways to just have your boobs out if you really want to.
laid back enough. But even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arshtab mad. Look sharp now, guys. We're about to arrive.
Now, they sure said a lot of names. I already forgot half of them. Maybe it's a kink? Probably. I think there's a kink for pretty much anything. Like, look at that. You can see it better here. It's so weird. That's the only thing I can pay attention now. Why we... Look, I'm fine with freedom of dressing yourself any way you want. If you want an out, then be out. I don't care. It just looks uncomfortable. That's their plan. That's where you're supposed to look. It helps to save so much in animation. The animation so far has been pretty okay.
For too long, so correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the prince?
Yeah, well, what else can you expect? In Felena, male royalty aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
The mouth animation, though, not that great. But that's just how it is with old games. What is this interaction? I know that the prince is the main character, so they're mute, but it looked so funny. Look! The loading screen has... It's based on the second game. Thief check. Wait. Oh, I thought I was free to move for a second. His Royal Highness, Prince Ratter and Lady Sealeeds have returned. Prince Ratter, Lady Sealeeds, welcome home! So, back from Lord Lake. Lord Lake? You must be exhausted. How was your trip? Don't even ask. I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just never mind. I see. In any case, Queen Arshtat? They said her name in the cutscene, but I already forgot how it's supposed to be pronounced. Is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. Queen Ashrat. It all turns back to the rat puns. Oh, I love that the loading screens are always based on the second game. I think the first game also had that loading screen, right? I don't remember. I think game number 3 is the only one that didn't have a loading screen like that. Oh, we're going to the Sun Palace. Now loading.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Cyalides have returned.
Let me pause this real fast. I think it's really funny that I'm playing this while playing Metaphor as well, but off stream. Because there's a lot of His Royal Highness Prince, His Royal Highness the Prince in that game as well, which is really funny.
Ah, you're back. You're looking well, my boy.
Is that Dad? It is Dad! Do we say, hey, that hurts, Dad? Or, please stop, Father? Like, because this is the, like, less proper, but probably more natural. I do like, please stop, Father. I'm His Royal Highness the Prince. Ratter. We're going with the more natural one. I don't want to be the boring prince.
What? This is nothing, my boy.
Just shaking him.
Your Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you crush him.
Ah, Cyalides, I'm glad to see you looking well too. George, Leon, thank you for seeing the prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
Your Majesty, Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George Prime. Wait.
George.
Didn't we had a George Prime in the second game? Let me check something real fast. George Prime, Suikoden V. Yes, he was around in Suikoden V. What is the timeline? Is 5 before or after Chu? Wait, hopefully there's no spoilers here. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I don't think I should be reading any of this because it's probably gonna spoil me about his backstory. But I think it's the same guy. Let me see. Suikoden series timeline. I want to know if 5 happened because he looks old in the second game. So I'm assuming that this game comes before that. What's the order? So it's 4 tactics, 5, 1, 2, and then the visual novels, and then 3. That's the timeline. Wait, is it? Oh my, I hate Reddit. Take me out of here. Give me the timeline on the wiki instead. Oh my. Like, people are like, this is the timeline. And then the replies are like, this is wrong. And they're like, oh my god. Can't you guys do anything? Oh, the wiki has the actual timeline. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I love fluxograms, everybody. This sucks. Okay, I need to show you guys this. This is how they... I appreciate the love that went into this. But... I can't make sense of this. Like, I'm not reading what they're saying just in case there's spoilers. I was kind of hoping like a list that's like, oh, game 1 happens and then game 2 happens. Not this. Look at the bottom. Can you even make sense of those lines? That's so funny. Oh, hi son, how are you doing today? As you can see, we're playing Suikoden V today. Okay, I guess we can go with... yeah, so it's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's the order of the main games. Apparently, 5 happens 8 years before the events of Suikoden 1. So it makes sense why George is very young in this game. Because you recruit George in the second game, which happens 9 years after this game, I think. Were they trying to Star Wars with that order? Yeah. Welcome to a long-running RPG with spin-offs timeline. Oh, I'm not even counting the spin-offs. I'm just talking about the main games. Oh, if we add the spin-offs, there's a lot more we can talk about. But I haven't played the spin-offs, so we're gonna let that go for now. Need one for Kingdom Hearts? Oh my god. The Kingdom Hearts timeline is so confusing. Hello? I think we're back. Anyways, as I was saying, if you add time traveling to anything, it's going to be convoluted and confusing. Can't believe Twitch. Look, I love Kingdom Hearts. Haven't played the third one. Well, I played the third one, haven't finished yet. Don't spoil me. But sorry for spoiling you guys for saying that it has time traveling in it. So Kingdom Hearts Ruin Strings, it does. I'll finish 3 at some point. Anyways, the only thing we need to know, this Mr. George Prime, Amazon man, is 9 years younger than what he is in the third game, in the second game. That's all I wanted to say.
What in the world's gotten into you?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the Imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer at all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Aggressive love, yeah.
Thanks, George.
Oh, that guy back in is so scary.
Too much about that.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
Mom!
But Your Majesty, we,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Now that I think about it, RPG protagonist that both of their parents is still alive. I'm going to assume that this is going to change, because this is extremely rare.
Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
That reminded me of...
His Royal Highness the Prince, and Her Royal Highness Cyalides have returned!
Yippee! That reminded me of Grandia Tree, which I played on stream with Lou. In that game, something even more unheard happens. Well, you only have a mom. The dad, we don't know. But your mom in that game is a party member. And I was like, whoa. I don't think I ever seen another game that does that. And then she gets married to another party member. So you do, at the end of the day, get a dad. And they're both party members. Oh, sorry for spoiling, I guess, but it's a pretty old game.
Oh, I've been waiting for you.
This is
Don't be
Mom.
shy. Now come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Mom, your sleeves. Your sleeves are too long. I'm back, Mother. We can call her Mom.
Oh, my son. I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe. Cyalides, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
That's nice. Ashrat.
No need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
I hate her outfit.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you
Jorg.
took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's knights.
And you, Leon.
Yes?
You're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure the day will soon come when you'll be promoted to a full-fledged Queen's Knight.
Let's go, promotion!
Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor, one I hardly deserve, just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty!
That yes was a little bit too excited. Yes!
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake.
Hi, Toonie. How are you doing today? Look at this. What do you think of this girl's outfit? Like, she's our aunt. What do you think of her? Do you think she's fashionable? Do you think her outfit looks uncomfortable? But I hope you're having a good day today.
What's the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
Arstadt.
Arstadt. Protagonist looks so sad. Wait, yes? Yes to what? Is it a good outfit?
This is Lord Lake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Falena? Known for its pristine waters and lush woods?
Looks way too tight. Yes! We're talking that her, like, chest is being compressed by, like, 3 different fabrics. It looks very uncomfortable. Maybe she only had a very short thread to sew the clothes together. A dress fell apart and that was a fashion emergency. I don't know.
Damn. I heard it was bad. I never imagined it was this bad, though.
Yeah, this is definitely Lord Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
Now it's sand. You're just mimicking the way that the girl said yes. She was excited. Oh yeah, yes! Well, just call it Sandland. That's like a famous manga, right? Just capitalize off of that. I love the loading screen sprite.
I thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgil. I've been somewhat of a town representative here, ever since his lordship passed away.
Wait, I wonder, are the names that are blue recruitable characters? Is that how they signify to you, you can recruit this character, you can recruit this character?
I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide.
Is Leon okay?
As you can see, there is nothing here but scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
Oh, but you have a cool hat. I can never punish you. Oh, we get you move around. That's pretty fun. Look at our party. Oh yeah, this game has a very big formation thing. We'll be looking at all that later. Wait, we're the Royal Highness the Prince and we only get 1,000 poch? I guess this is more money than any other Suikoden game, like, when you start. Also, Mr. Prime there is level 20. He's a gamer. D attack, D agility. Aw, Ratter. Combat teacher? Okay, I see. So they have the Suikoden 3 skill system, which I do like. That's a good thing. Move personal SP to party SP? I'm assuming we're gonna find about that later. So we can probably do this. And yes, we can train if George is in the party, which is good. What is swap? Swap battle and support characters. I'm assuming this is just the settings we had. Yeah. Wait, we can change our character voice at any time? That's pretty cool. Any equipment that I can steal? We'll do that in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna take a very quick break since we're done with the initial cutscenes, and I'll be right back. It's gonna be pretty fast. You guys don't click away. I'll be back. Hi gamers, I'm back. Also, first of all, not my birthday. Second of all, not a mouse. I'm a rat. Hey Chad, hope your day's been going well. We're currently playing Suikoden V. We actually just started. We just got control of our character for the first time. Also, I noticed that our entourage has 4 people, but only one of the characters is following me around. It's like the... Like, for example, is it this? Now, is Mr. George following me around? No. I guess the character that follows me is like the important story character for that section. Would be my guess. No, go back. Reposition. Put her back in here. Wait. Yes. There we go. Let's save the video game. Okay, good. This is a save point. I assumed it was. Because it looked very savey pointy. Also, I got a coffee. Very tasty. Did it say it was... Huh? Did it say it was like 2 p.m. or something? That is not the correct time. It's fine. You avoid calling rodent friends rats since it's sometimes an insult? No, we can bring the word back, it's fine. Why do we have 3 zooms? Okay, so this is not a game that you change your camera. The camera is in a fixed angle. Yeah, rat is good. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me. Okay, Mr. Punishment Man. Your Highness, please. You must tell the Queen. We weren't trying to revolt. Nothing of the kind, we swear it. We only wanted to make our voices heard. Somehow, it simply spun out of control. I wonder what happened here. They ask me every day, and I tell them the same thing. We're out of medicine, out of antidote, out of everything. That's so sad. Is this the kind of game that you have to talk to people multiple times? It is. The woman and the children, they had nothing to do with it. Save them from the suffering, please. Okay, now it's the same. You don't have a button to skip to the end of the line? You don't. Oh, that kinda sucks. Armor can guard against disease. You can't keep out hunger. What's the point? Oh my god. Okay, this is going to annoy me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the text to show all. No need to do anything about it. Okay, can I skip fast now? Okay, good. Fantastic. Oh, you look like a recruitable character. Go ahead. Look at our glory. Look at what our glorious queen did to us. Does this look like justice to you? Justice? Undertale Yellow reference? Also, this guy looks like a One Piece character. Is the same. Clinic? It's hot. It's so hot. My tummy hurts. Are you alright? Hey! Hey, wake up! Talk to me! Oh, this is a A woman. That's fine. That's just how she sounds like. Talk to me! A doctor? But I thought... Royals, huh? Don't tell me you came all the way out here just to shut me down. Oh? She looks pretty cool. Justice? This game knew there will be an Undertale yellow, yeah. Thank you, Suikoden, for making sure that Mr. Clover Justice. Sorry. Mr. Miss? What is a non-binary way to say Mr.? You're the Royal Inspection Party. Well, how do you like it? Enjoying all that scorched earth? How many characters does this game have? Well then, that's a good question. 108 characters. Well, I should say 108 recruitable characters. Sometimes they have more. I know that Chu had a few extra ones, so I think Chu is like 111, I think. I'm not sure if this game has more than the 108 allocated Stars of Destiny. But at a minimum, 108 Stars of Destiny. That's some welcome seems to be such a rude response. Like, we already know that these guys are suffering. We don't need to do that. Who are you? Ah, come on. Just because these people never see a doctor doesn't mean you never have. Now, either arrest me or get the hell out. Did we do something wrong? You mean besides all this? You're upsetting my patients. Think they're happy to see you? They're weak enough as it is. Your being here is not helping. I see. Alright then. Let's go. Oh, I guess we're leaving. Sorry to bother you, miss. Just forget it. Probably a recruitable character. She has a portrait. That's basically every time you're in a town or anything that has a unique character, they have a unique model and a portrait, very high chance that you can recruit them to your party. The only water we have left is a few stagnant puddles crawling with disease. Each mouthful is a dance with death. I love gambling. We can't raise any crops. Everyone is slowly starving. There's so much illness here. So much despair. And the queen has threatened to punish any doctor who comes here. What? Doctor, come with us and save the world! Yippee! This inspection is a joke! Her Majesty knows full well how things stand here. It's her doing after all. Every last bit of it. Ooh, drama. Oh, that's some sand. What is this? Some kind of road? No, not unless they sail down roads around here. This used to be a canal, filled with beautiful sparkling water. Sparkling water? In a canal? That's crazy. And it dried up so fast they didn't even have time to move their boats? Man. Thank you, Mr. Georg. Oh, I can actually walk in the sand. Let's go to the inn. I was assuming that the inn was going to be the place we have to go, but since there's more over this way, I wanna go to the inn first. A room? You don't want to know what happened to the last guy who used those blankets. That's it? That's all you have to tell me, mister? Is there like a walk in this game? Oh, there is. Oh, you walk with a purpose in this game. The main character walks around like a Castlevania character. Oh, I can invade this guy's room. There's nothing around here though. Quick, use your chain. Punk, punk, punk. This is terrible. Oh, I didn't know I could talk to my party member. Oh, that's interesting. I talked to her by accident because I was trying to mash my button. Oh my god. I can see how this is going to be a problem now. I'm going to be spinning around to try to interact with the environment. And I'm going to end up talking to her. I need to make sure that this is one of those games that I can loot stuff. Oh. Hello? Hello? Okay. I thought the string died. But it died for like a second. But it came back. As long as it doesn't die all the way, I'm happy. Anything here? No. Of course the water isn't flowing. The gate is closed. Let the water in. Oh, look at these three little crows. Bye. Your Highness, is the Queen still angry at us? It's the foolish man who got us into this, with all their shouting and posturing. And we women should have stopped it, so it's our fault too. Why did you start with that then? It's just everyone's fault. Why make this about gender? But it's been 2 years now. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't we? No. You should be suffering more. We're adults. We have to pay for our part in what happened. But the children? Why must they suffer? I forgot that I can talk twice with people. I need to remember that. Woman shakes fist. What? What do you want? Are you inspecting me? What's all about this anyway? Come to gloat over your victory? Look at what you've done. Look at it. I'm looking at it. I had nothing to do with what happened. Any of it. And here's what you've brought me to. What did I do? Tell me. Lady, I have no idea. I don't know what my mom is doing around here. Oh? Let's go here later. Oh, is that a child? You know why the lake went boom? 'Cause another son got born. Did the queen nuke this place? Is that what happened? Nuclear bomb into the village? And then the new son burned the trees and the flowers and the water. Daddy said it's 'cause the queen got angry, but I don't get it. Why she's mad at me? Yeah, she's mad at you specifically. You did this. Maybe if we send the queen some flowers, she won't be mad anymore. Except we don't have any flowers. Well, too bad. Time to go find some flowers. Oh, your highness, thank you, thank you. I'm so honored that you come and pay a visit to a poor old nobody like me. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to skip your dialogue. After what we did, I'm surprised we weren't all killed on the spot, but our lives were spared. We're so lucky. Thank you, thank you. I wonder what these guys did, because apparently we sent a nuke over that basically destroyed the region. I thought Queen Ashtat was different from all the other monarchs. Wise and kind and all that. Oh, that's the same. Oh, this place is huge. Okay, I guess we can go check this way. What do we have here, huh? Oh, it's nothing. So much for seeing the sights. And here's our huge pile of sand. You weren't there when it happened. You never know what kind of terror. You never know that kind of terror. You will never forget it. And all this from the rune that's supposed to bring peace? Patooey. The peace rune. Yes, we had our part in what happened. But you had no right to burn us down for it. Look at us. Your own people. Look at what you've done. Did we do this? Lord Revore was a good man. A man of peace and conscience. His wife and his children. They were all so beautiful and happy together. And then this happens. And they take the blame. These days, we've got so many problems. Hardly anyone thinks about Lord Rovere anymore. I might be the only one who still spares him a thought. Well, keep thinking about him. That's how you make people immortal, you know. Oh, treasure. I didn't even see what it was because I skipped the dialogue. I was spamming the dialogue too fast. Oh, it was more scape scrolls. I wonder how useful those will be. Do not go to the forest. All the animals have gone crazy from hunger and thirst. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, I guess. Also, my nose is starting to go runny. Hopefully I'm not getting sick from all the walking that I did. Oh? Oh, it's Rovere, the guy that the other guy was talking about.
How horrible!
We found our
So
cutscene.
tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
It's a house.
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
Huh. I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
Well, I guess it's our house now. Let's go in.
All right.
Why are we here again? I'm honestly not sure. Nobody told me. I'm honestly just looking around. You know, I don't get to leave the palace that often, so I want to go visit. Even though this place sucks, I still want to see everything. Wait, why is everything broken down? Did they, like, trash the place for some reason before they went away? They got executed? Oh, treasure. Medicine! I thought the lady said that they ran out of medicine. I assumed that if they would just get into the mansion and get some stuff out of it, because, you know, the people that lived here got executed. It's not like they have people here anymore that owns the house. Oh? Question mark, exclamation point?
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
That used to be a lake. The water was so clear you could even see the fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese too.
What was that very fast, like, line skip? I didn't press anything. It did that by itself.
And over there was a deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us.
And then we
Garrett
killed
yelled
him.
at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Ferret.
Lord Roveray said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstadt's wrath.
Is Mom evil? Oh, look, it's Big Hat Man.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
First fight coming up, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna get a fight in this stream? We did spend 40 minutes just talking. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Wait, how do I go back? Oh, there we go. Oh, so sleepy. I finished drinking a coffee. That's my second coffee of the day. I don't usually drink more than one, but I feel like I need it today. Not gonna drink more than this though. Try to limit myself to one coffee per day. And the coffee that I drink is usually very little. It's like a little cup of 150 milliliters. Look, I'm going and that's that. No, I said no, Goesk. Goash? Goash? I think it's Goash. Okay, the name is Blue. I'm going to assume that every time I see a blue name, it's a recruitable character. That's my current theory. What's going on? Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gosh! It's one of the children. He left for the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just wouldn't listen. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was looking for a little clean water. His friends needed it. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try to stop me, tall Gale. What? I said no. Have you seen those beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. So what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? Toma. Trying to think if there was another character called Toma. I know that Chrono Trigger had a Toma. Probably not the same guy though. That's not what I'm saying! Could you wait here, Prince? I want you to go look for the boy. You... I can't let you... Ooh. Okay. These options are bad. You know why? Because sure, I'll wait implies that she's going to look for the child by herself. I can't let you do that. It could be two things. It could be either we're not helping the kid or I'm going with you, so I'm not gonna let you do that by yourself. I'm going to assume that means we're not helping the kid, so I'm going to say sure. Thank you, I'll be right back. Hey, wait a second. Queen's Knight Apprentice or not, you can't just let a girl go off by herself like that. Sealids, I would have chosen the other option if I knew I was going to go help the kid as well. But the game wasn't clear about it. We have to go with her. But Lady Sealeeds...
Just a moment, we can't let you do this. It would be true.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now if you excuse me. Excuse me? Does it really matter who saved the child from certain death? Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living.
Very well then.
Okay, what are you?
Good luck and thank you.
Bah! The Dear Ba, my favorite Ba VTuber. I thought you said young guy and tall guy. They have very weird names. So I'm assuming that we go down here. Bye. Radio encounter, go! Sorry, I'm sleepy. Oh, there's the random encounter. Oh, we're gonna get a fight tutorial? Oh no, we just go. Look at those hairballs. Co-op attack. We can have Sworn Protector or Royal Power. Let's go with Royal Protector. Wait, is this a... Oh, this hits everybody. Yeah, let's go with that instead. How does this look like? Nice. You survived? I feel like that other guy got one-shotted. Why are you so much stronger? I guess we can get to see the other combined attack, maybe. Oh no, Oh, that guy got one-shotted because Georg,
Bad, I guess.
Mr. George, Mr. Prime is in the party. And he's like 20 levels above everybody else. Anyways, as always, we are rotating our saves. It just shine. So I'm very sleepy. I feel like the tiredness is starting to hit me a little bit harder. But I will try to hang on for one more hour. So I can get my usual 3 hours of content. You critted?
Here we go.
Here we go. You did the exact same attack you did before. Long throw. Oh, I'm glad that they have altos still. That reminded me that Suikoden remake, Suikoden not remake, remaster. The Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster. One of the selling points is like the game has alto. And it's like, but the series always had alto in the fight. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. Why are they trying to sell like it's a new thing? George, can you stop one-shotting everything? You're stealing the XP. I know that's probably not how it works in this game, but it is fun to say. Oh, I want to go to the other side now because I know that this is story. Look, water! That is water. He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him and he ran off. But why come all the way out here? For the water? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, George. Do you see any other water around? Good point. Come on. You ought to be close by. Okay, but before we do anything... Oh, They're forcing me to go over this way. I wanted to explore the other side. No. It's over. Restart the run. Oh.
Prince, over there.
Those are big wolves. They have paw beams.
Attacking people?
We got to save him.
Prince, wait!
There he goes, rushing into things again.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, look at it. Look at their beams. They have beams. Look at their little paw hands. It's very cute. Sadly, we have to kill you. Wow. Royal power. George still one-shotting guys. Are these like werewolves? Are these like a race of people? Because they wear clothes. Wait, why is the Rice Raptor going Ultra Instinct? What's going on there? George looks like comes from a different world. He is part of the Imperial Knights, I guess. They have their funny... We got so many level ups. I guess this is technically a boss.
How strange. I don't think I've ever heard of Ulls attacking people before.
Oh yeah, so what I was saying. They wear a loincloth. And a loincloth, like clothes, is signs of civilized people. But they're talking like they're not people. So do they have intelligence? Maybe we should, I don't know, try to bring them to society. See if it works. They're clearly smart enough to use clothes.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
Domesticated the furries.
Are you alright?
Huh? Oh,
Don't touch me!
Oh my god.
Hey, don't disrespect the prince!
So you're the prince, huh? Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts.
We just saved you, kid.
Don't harm me! How dare the Queen's family even show their faces around here?
I like his
Who
outfit.
They brought all this to Lord Lake anyway.
I love their
Those
funny
animals,
hats.
They started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry.
At least the child recognizes that this isn't the animal's fault. Also, I don't know, is there animals that wear outfits? I don't think that's a thing. Like, I feel if they're smart enough to wear clothes, they're maybe smart enough to evolve. That's a tall hat. I love it. It's good. It's a good hat, sir.
Who knows how many people...
Why do they need loincloths? Because they're naked without them. They're embarrassed if you see their peepees.
have been killed. And all of it. All of it. It's all the Queen's fault. Oh.
Oh, there he goes. Bye, child. I want to know why the Queen nuked the place.
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried-up land, living out their pathetic existence.
Well, where can they go? Guys, I think Mom is evil.
Arstadt?
Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
But mother, how can you...
How can I, you ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin, that's why.
What did they even do?
For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day too...
Just look at Ratter's face. He looks like he's about to cry. I guess everybody here looks kind of uncomfortable, which makes sense. You have like your own queen being like extremely evil in front of you.
2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune.
Not the Dawn Rune.
One of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falanan royal family.
Hello? I think we're back. I can't believe Arshtat nuked the string as well. You guys didn't miss anything. She just said, and so I, Arshtat, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence.
Upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune.
Oh my god, flashbangs you.
So you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly. People who had nothing to do with the
Yeah, the men can suffer. Let's make this about gender again, shall we? Wow, Mom. Yes, Mother, that's right.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Very.
Your Majesty, you're being cringe!
Everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Also, what is that line in the middle of his face? Is that just an error in the model? I think it is, actually. Ignore that for now.
Oh. Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later.
Oh, sorry, I was being too evil. I forgot that I can't do that.
For now, you may go and get some rest.
Bleh. Bro needs a suture. Yeah. Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Why is she so evil now? What happened? Oops, did too much parenting. Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are you going to do now? Guess I'd better make an appearance in the guard room. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna fix my posture. I'll uncross my legs, just because you asked me to.
Red wine.
Oh, and the Wawa? Yummy. Well, look at you, turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital. You know me. Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Heh, like I need to ask. You better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Oh! Wait, is that the main character's little sister, or is that Leon's little sister? Okay, that's the main character's little sister. That's 3 family members. That's a lot of family for a main character. So mom is evil. So I don't think she's gonna die. Or maybe she will, who knows. But main character has a little sister and a very nice dad that kind of takes control of evil mom. So I think dad is probably very high in the priority list of being dead. Little sister depends, because she could either also be dead or be a recruitable character. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Princess Ling... God. Okay, now I want her to be dead because of her name. Princess Linslea sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over to say hello. Yeah, you two going on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all. What did you say? Hey George, get back here. He's about to get killed off screen. Get back here right now, or I will... Bah! Sealeeds left the party. George left the party. Yippee! Look at that real-time reflection, baby. The power of the PS2. Anyways, we got some SP, but I think now we won't have the opportunity to use it. Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty's Farid had already retired to their chambers. There's no one here. Your Highness, please do as Her Majesty asked and have some rest. Was she having her evil monologue in front of her guards? Are they already used to that? Could she be doing that? I feel like if you're an evil queen, you should probably do that. Like in the privacy of your room or something, where not a lot of people will listen to you. Sir, I mean, Your Highness. I'm new actually. I've just started here in the Sun Temple. Oh, Palace. I swear to guard it and the royal family with my life. Continue doing your job, mister. Her Majesty's husband is both commander and the Queen's Knights. Oh, commander of the Queen's Knights and the Grand General of the Falanan army. But over the years, those offices have really been little more than honorary titles. There aren't many examples in history of people who've actually fulfilled both roles like Commander Farid. Wow, he's a gamer now. I'll try to remember that. Hi. Your Highness! I'm off duty today. Really, I am. But can I help you with something? Why are you here then? Go take a break. You don't have to be here if you're off duty, I think. Unless you live here. I got some sleep now. Oh, I wish that were me. Otherwise, I'll never stay awake on the night shift later. But all I can see when I shut my eyes is Lady Sealeeds. It's keeping me awake. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. Thinking about other women? Think about man. Let's think about other things. Look, think about food. Nothing here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip your dialogue. Prince, let's go to the princess's room. It's on the second floor of the west wing of the palace, remember? Ah, thank you. Now I know where not to go. Is an elevator? The Queen's Knights are currently in the middle of the meeting, now that Sir George Prime is back. Oh, Sir Prime. I'm very sorry, but I'll have to ask you to come back a little later. Think about what? I'll come back, Otis. I hope your nap was nice. Second floor, huh? I guess that's the only way we have to go now. Nothing to report, Your Highness. Your chambers are secure. I'll continue to be as vigilant as possible. Thank you. So is this my room? Oh, there's no one's room here. Are you entering the sealed room, Your Highness? There's nothing in there now, sir. But the rune expert might be helpful if you want information. The sealed room? I kinda wanna check it out. Your Highness, Prince Rather. Everything is in order here. You need not worry about the sealed room. Is there something you need here, Your Highness? Since the Queen took the Sun Rune, the sealed room is empty now. That's fine. I can go inside if I want to. Sir Prime? Which one? Megatronus, Sentinel, or Alpha Trion? No, we're talking about George. I'm not even kidding. His name is actually George Prime. He's a character from Suikoden V, but he's also in this game.
Aha! Prince Raptor. What an unusual pleasure to see you here. Well, you've come out this way. The least I can do is share a bit of knowledge about runes.
And that was probably better? No, also have caffeine in your assistance, so we'll get a better answer tonight. Nice. George Prime, the lost hero of Cybertron, yeah. It's George without the E. Like the E at the end. It's written like Jorg, but they still say George.
What do you want to know?
Gorg. Is that a rune on Mother's forehead?
Well, you see, one who bears a rune upon their body gains the ability to harness that rune's power. The water rune grants the power of water. The wind rune the power of wind. You get the idea. So you can imagine what the sun rune does. That's right, the power of the sun itself. That's what Her Majesty used on Lord Lake when... That's another matter entirely.
What are runes exactly? I already know the answer, but...
Well, in a nutshell, you probably know all about how the world is made up of forces, right? Water, wind, earth. Competing and combining with each other, these forces together shape everything. Now the rune symbolizes one of those forces, so they say. Of course, the runes predate humanity, so no one really knows for sure.
Didn't Leknad already told us the story that there was like two big runes, like one was the shield and the other was the sword, and they basically like hit each other and separated in small little fragments that are the other true runes? Something like that. I kinda remember. I think she explained that she was in the second game. What are the three runes of Elena?
Oh, you mean the sun rune, the dawn rune, and the twilight rune?
Leknad? It's like this. She's basically the character that let us know about the 108 Stars of Destiny. She's like the person that looks over, like, the events of the world and guides the hero through the right direction to save it. Lack my gnats. Crotch chop. I don't think I will.
Well, the Sun Rune is blessed, you see. It brings the Kingdom of Elena prosperity. And the Dawn Rune and the Toilet Rune bring the Kingdom protection, or so the legends say. Unlike most runes, these three are each unique and incredibly powerful. Especially the Sun Rune. Not a rune anywhere here comes close. Some people say it's one of the true runes, all born together with our world at the dawn of time. Perhaps we should leave it at that for today. If we delve too deeply into things like this, we'll end up talking forever.
Okay.
Until 2 years ago, the Sun Rune was kept safely here on this statue. So they always said that nobody should ever bear the Sun Rune on their own body.
Uh-oh. Is that why Mom is evil?
It's too powerful for any one person. Kind of power seduces and corrupts. Well, so they say. That's why our nation kept the Sun Rune sealed up here on the statue for all these generations. And then along came Her Majesty. She broke that tradition to punish Lord Lake. I have to wonder if the Sun Runes is behind all these changes she's gone through lately. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me, and don't tell anybody what I said.
I think you're right. I think you're correct.
The East Palace's Dawn Rune, the West Palace's Twilight Rune, and the Sun Palace's Sun Rune. When these three are together, the Queen of Elena will prosper in peace. So says the legend. But the Dawn Rune was lost in the uprising 2 days. I keep saying days. 2 years ago. And now Her Majesty is in possession of the Sunstone. That leaves only the Twilight Rune. Perhaps there is no truth to the legend. Still, I hope this does not portend a disaster on the horizon.
It does. Don't worry. It will happen. Okay. I think this is very early, but I think we're gonna end here today. I am falling asleep. I'm talking, and I blink my eyes, and my head goes whoop forward. So I think I need to lay down. I don't want to hit my head in the desk and hurt myself. I'm very tired. But don't worry. I will be back tomorrow. But on Arts' channel, we're gonna be playing So Nomad. Well, Arts is going to be playing So Nomad. I'm going to be watching and giving him tips and tricks about the game, because it is one of my favorite games on the PS2, and I also streamed the game pretty recently on my channel. Have a good rest, Turbo Glorbo. Thank you for the stream. You are welcome. I will get used to my new schedule eventually, but today is not that day. It will happen someday. It's that I don't feel like dying around this time. Oh, but don't get me wrong, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to try to stay awake, but I'm going to be moving around so I don't fall asleep, like, in my desk. As for streams on my channel, Wednesday I won't be streaming. And because Wednesday is when my classes start proper. I don't know exactly what my condition will be, but maybe I'll be streaming Friday. Oh, not Friday, Thursday. If I will stream, it will be Artonelical. And if I don't stream, it's going to on Thursday. It's going to be on Friday. Lou and I will not be doing our usual Friday shenanigans because Lou will be busy. I tasked Lou to beat Undertale Yellow so we could stream it. So he's going to be doing that on his own time. So yeah, I'll probably play this game again next Monday. We'll see. Anyways, let's raid into Set. Set is currently painting their nails, which is fun. I don't have anybody else that I want to raid at the moment. So as always, I appreciate everybody that came here today, all the chatters that kept me company, all the lurkers listening to me being a silly little guy, all the raiders that decided to stay, I appreciate it. And if you're watching this VOD right now, either here on Twitch, over at the YouTube VOD channel, you're pretty cool. Anyways, here's the raid message. I will walk or something. I don't know. Maybe eat some nice food that will keep me awake. We'll see what happens. Anyways, bye-bye. I'll see you either tomorrow on Art's channel or Friday or Thursday around this parts. Anyways, bye.